So, you can't decide on which 3D application to learn and use. Well, say no more. I'll break it down for you. The type of software that you're going to use in this field is actually important. They are different in some ways, but the workflow is usually similar. Software applications do matter, since they all have different interfaces, and the type of job you will get into will have a specific workflow or set of tools that you'll need. There are a lot of applications out there, but these ones I'm showing you are the most popular ones. 3ds Max, Maya, Houdini, Cinema 4D, Modo, and Blender. These types of software have a wide range of capabilities that can be used to complete different aspects of 3D, such as modeling, texturing, rigging, animation, effects, and rendering. Let's first start off with 3ds Max. It's basically Maya's sibling since they are both Autodesk products. It's an industry standard for both games and films, but more game studios use it. It's easier than Maya when it comes to 3D modeling assets. However, its animation tools aren't as good as Maya's. 3ds Max is also more suited for game development and design, architecture, and engineering. Next up, we got Maya. Maya is an industry standard and big studios use it as their main software. It has solid rigging, animation, and rendering tools. It has a friendly user interface. However, modeling is quite hard to do in Maya. It's also very complex and it takes years to master. If you want to become an industry professional or work in a Hollywood studio, learn Maya, since most of the jobs require you to do that. Next up is Houdini. Houdini is a node-based software which forces users to adapt to new concepts. This is where explosions and dynamic particles are generated since its physics system is unmatched. It's hard to learn since the workflow is quite different from other applications, so I recommend learning Maya first before jumping into Houdini. Next up, we have Cinema 4D. It's also an industry standard software. It's great for motion graphics and abstract work. You can really make awesome satisfying animations with it, and it's perfect for anyone who wants to try being a freelance 3D artist. It can do most of the things other applications can do, but it is not as popular as Maya. Up next, we have Modo. Some big studios use it, but it's not really that widely used among 3D artists. I don't know anyone who uses Modo anymore, but it works very well with its other software like Nuke, Mari, and Katana. Last but not the least, we have Blender. It's free and an open source application. It's easy to learn and people can make quality work within a short amount of time, since there are so many tutorials out there. The Blender community is also large, so you can meet a lot of talented artists. This is perfect for people who don't want to spend too much on learning complex applications. It has plenty of resources, however, it's not really the industry standard, so if you want to get a job professionally, this may not be the software for you. I do know that there are startup companies that use Blender for making game assets and cinematics. Make sure to hit like and subscribe if you want to learn more about 3D applications and the 3D industry. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time!